Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, let's talk a little NFL rundown video. Devonta Freeman willing to sit out the season if a team don't come with the money that he got in mind. But first, let's talk about the Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboy fans turning on him. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And one thing you got to understand, why a lot of franchises like Detroit Lions don't get a prominent backup quarterback for Matthew Stafford is because the backup quarterback is the most popular guy in the franchise, usually. All right? He's usually the most popular guy out there. And it caused unnecessary scrutiny, unnecessary critics coming in and talking about, Andy should start. And what people got to understand is what Jerry Jones is doing, man. I got a few Cowboy friends, and we chop it up, all right? Got a lot of them. Might call me, might hit me up on Facebook, might hit me up on Twitter, and we just, kick the shit, right? So, Jerry Jones is manipulating the media, okay? He's leaking this information out about Dak that's probably not true. He did it to Dez Bryant. He do it to a lot of black players. You don't see him much do it to the white players like Tony Romo. But what he's doing is he's leaking information out saying that Dak is turning down these big contracts. Now, it may be true, it may not be true. A lot of times, Jerry Jones is full of shit. All right? Like the fifth-year thing, he wanted $45 million because he wanted a 4-year deal. That's completely false. And now what Jerry Jones is doing, he got a guy, Andy Dalton, that he feels can drive the bus like Dak. All right? So now what he's doing is he leaking this information out to the media, and real Cowboy fans know what's up. He know what they trying to do to Dak Prescott, like he did Quincy Carter. He don't want no black coaches. He don't want no black executives or none like that on his team. He don't want a black quarterback. Remember, he wanted Connor Cook. So he's leaking this shit out to the media to make Dak look bad. And the fifth-year thing was a whole bunch of bull jive. It wasn't even true. It was fake news about he wanted $45 million for the fifth year because he couldn't get to free agent quickly, get another contract by the time he was 30. They said they haven't even discussed that. Right? You don't hear Dak talking and hitting back at the media, and people forget Jerry Jones doing them like this, and his brother just fucking died. Rest in power to his brother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I think did a commercial, Chunky Noodle Soup commercial with him. And he supposed to get every damn dollar he can get. He sat there and he destroyed his integrity as a black man by sitting there and standing up and going against the grain on Kaepernick. By kneeling, that fake kneel he did with Jerry Jones. And people in Dallas put that motherfucking mural up of him with the get out face. His reputation, his blackness took a hit. He did that for Jerry Jones. He did everything Jerry Jones asked him to do. He took a pay cut for his performance for the last 4 years. If you seeing Jared Goff getting paid and he ain't shit, you see Carson Wentz getting paid and he can't stay healthy, all these dudes getting this money that don't deserve it, well, it's supposed to feel. So what Jerry Jones is trying to do, is manipulate the media and turn the fans against Dak, and they turn, he ain't that good, he ain't worth this, that, and the third. And now he done turned the fans against him. And now the fans like, oh, fuck that. We want Andy Dalton. Right? And Andy Dalton not a bad quarterback. But he's not good as that. So now all the Cowboys fans falling for the whoop-de-blam. And Jerry Jones is secretly railroading Dak Prescott through the media. And all the Cowboy fans is turning on Dak. And this all boils down to Jerry Jones don't want to pay a black quarterback. He don't want a black head coach. He don't want a black general manager, black executive. Jerry Jones is a stone cold racist. I don't care how many black players say they love Jerry. Okay. That's cool. He know how to put the face on. But I can see straight through his bigotry. And I ain't saying Dak the greatest quarterback in the world, but shit, a lot of dudes got that money they didn't deserve. Carson Wentz didn't deserve that money. Let's just keep 100. Carson Wentz didn't deserve that bag. We all know it. He didn't. Jared Goff didn't deserve that bag. Matt Ryan never deserved a bag. He's garbage. Let's just keep it 100. When he won the MVP, he had every weapon imaginable. He had a good running back in Freeman at the time, Julio, John, all these dudes. But when it come to play Dak, same thing Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson had to threaten to say he was going to leave before he got his money. Russell Wilson had to wait for his money. Why black quarterbacks always got to wait for their money? Russell Wilson is the most valuable player there, and they tried to trade him to Cleveland and draft Baker Mayfield, bro. I'm just telling you, man. When it's time to draft these quarterbacks, when it's time to pay these black quarterbacks, they ain't trying to pay you. Real talk. They ain't trying to make no Negro quarterback the top paid quarterback in the league. We all know that. And it's unfortunate that it be that way, but, don't fall for it, bro. Don't fall for it. They trying to manipulate the media, bro. That's what Jerry Jones doing. So he can slide Andy Dalton right in there. So if Dak don't come out there and perform the way he need to perform, they going to pull him for Andy Dalton. Watch what I tell you. He been waiting to pull Dak for Tony Romo. For years, he been waiting to pull Dak. You tell me you can pay Amari Cooper $100 million, but don't want to pay Dak. Cooper garbage as hell, especially when the chips all on the table. When ain't no pressure on Amari Cooper, he can ball out. But when the chips on the table, you trying to win the Super Bowl, you can count on him not showing up. Let's just keep it real. He ain't gonna show up. You think he worth $100 million? Hell no, he ain't worth half of that as a receiver. But this the game they playing with Dak. Don't fall for that, man. Jerry Jones trying to turn these Cowboy fans against Dak, and a lot of them are already racist anyway. Let's just keep it real. A lot of them Cowboy fans racist anyway, so they don't want no Negro quarterback as well. And I don't even watch Skip Bayless in them, but I heard Skip Bayless going against the grain on them now. Just what it is. It's time to pay a brother. You see who your real friends and who your real fans is. And Jerry Jones had even put everything around him to win the Super Bowl. Y'all say he got a good line, good running back, but the coaches suck. The defense ain't been strong. But that is what it is, man. But let's talk about Devonta Freeman. Devonta Freeman basically says that, let somebody meet his financial demands, he willing to sit out the whole season. The Seahawks offered him a contract for 1 year, $3 million guaranteed, I think, or something like that, and $4 million salary, and he turned it down. And they ended up giving that money to Carlos Hyde. So Devonta Freeman won top dollar where he's sitting out. So at the end of the day, if he financially secured, because he just signed that big contract not too long ago, if he financially secured and he ain't got to play again, well, shit, I ain't mad at you. If you got your number and they don't meet it, and you willing to live your best life and go do coaching or go travel the world, and you got enough money, go ahead and do it while you still can walk. It may be a blessing in disguise that he don't get that money, because he leaving the game without, being, completely broke up and head trauma and stuff of that nature. So if that's the case, where he financially secured and he took care of his money, or he want to go finish his degree off or whatever it is, if that's the case, man, salute to him. Real talk. If he can walk away from the game and they don't meet his price, and too many players can do that. Some players got to get out there and get on a 1 year deal, prove a deal, and prove they can still get the bag, because they got to, because they cash flow not matching. The bag ain't in the way it's supposed to be in. You feel what I'm saying? So for Freeman, if he can walk away from the game, I respect it, bro. People laughing, oh, you think he worth this? Hey, man, know your worth. Is it a chance where, he come back and take a lesser deal and he fold? Hell yeah, it's a huge chance of that nigga folding and taking a lesser deal. But if he financially secure and he willing to stand on that, well, hey man, I respect him. I respect him to the fullest extent. But a lot of people don't know what that is. They don't know what integrity is. They don't know about knowing your worth. And they don't stack their paper like that where they can be able to do that. So I ain't mad at them, man. So let me know what you guys think about the two stories. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal in the description. Fast way to get in touch with me is Twitter, but we on Facebook, Instagram, all those links in the description. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And check out our NFL Talk playlist, NFL 101 Live playlist. Hopefully as the season approaches and it starts on time, I do some NFL Live streams, man. So y'all know what it is. We're going.